Okay, Michael, let me ask you a question. I know you're streaming on your channel. Tomorrow night at 6:30, Gerald Gilbert will be here. I'll be talking to him, and we're going to be streaming live, right? Okay, so you're streaming me right now on your channel. Okay. When David calls in, it's not going to interrupt the stream. Okay, it's not going to interrupt the stream. He calls in, and then you probably need a microphone so you can tell me.
Well, that's just it. I thought we would start this and Langford would be the first thing. I didn't know we were interrupting it. So I have no plan for how we're going to interrupt at that point. I would want to do the technical test, make sure it works, and then we can talk through, then I can talk through and think through how we interrupt you guys. Right now, I just want to make sure the technical end works and we can figure out the physical end here afterwards.
Well, let me ask you this. I don't know about an interruption. If he gets on, if he's up and he's waiting and he calls in at 7, I would just say at 7:03, I know he's on, he's waiting, and I just simply say, Michael?
He's going to call at 7. Okay.
He's calling at 7.
Okay.
But we don't want the call to interrupt.
No.
We want him on hold.
I'll have him on mute.
How will you be able to communicate with him when he calls in?
I'm going to need to get the number of his assistant from you, and I've just got to call them and tell them what we need them to do.
How will they hear what will they be listening to on our end?
Your audio.
What will he be seeing on our end?
You.
He will see that.
In fact, once I get it started and we test it, then you can go see what David's looking at, and I'll sit in your spot. You can see exactly what he's
Okay,
seeing.
no problem. Hey, Johannes, you got that second message about 200 families. You got my email. Yeah, all we have right now, we can probably pull $10,000, but that's all we have, and that's 200 boxes. We don't have any more money than that. Does that make sense? So we can do 100 next week. We can do 100 the next. But unless more money comes in, that's our limit. Yeah. Good calls? You're doing a great job. Thank you. That means a lot. She's a little stressed. Yeah, they're running out of supplies, and they have calls all day long from corporate. And they got to make sure everybody's protected. Nurses are calling in sick because they don't want to be down there. So, I don't know if they are or not. They just want the ones that they have to show up. Yeah. Does David will David be speaking, Michael, into Zoom so I can hear him?
Yeah, let me turn him up.
Is that computer mounted in there, Michael? We can't.
I don't have cables long enough to pull it out.
What kind of cable is needed?
Not something that can run as far as we would need it to run.
Is it an HDMI cable?
USB-C.
Let's go buy one.
All right, Dave, I'm out.
Testing 1, 2. That was loud.
Testing. David, can you hear me?
Yeah. No.
David, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I cannot hear you. Michael's working on it.
Johannes, can you go close those doors? I don't want him to hear me through the hallway. Thank you. Michael, we need to buy a longer cord. Don't you agree? Where does Staples not carry those?
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now, David?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to act like, where can we get a cable like that, Michael?
And even if we had something like we wouldn't need 4 of them, because if I'm going to pull that computer out here, well, even the monitor I couldn't pull that far without.
Okay, David, let's see. Michael, am I talking to David over Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to go see what it looks like, I can sit in your place. You'll see exactly.
Yeah. Can you see me, David?
I can see you. Michael, could we get a confidence monitor for the back wall?
That's what I'm hoping to do today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the confidence monitor would help you out tremendously, Wade.
So if you want to head over there, I'll talk through this. That way you can hear what he hears. If you want to see what Langford will see as well, you can go to your office with David.
Okay.
So that's not what Langford sees, but
If I
that's.
saw him, yeah,
So what I'm looking at is what Langford will see.
Correct.
yeah. I'm going to go look.
Go ahead and mute your microphone,
Why-
Wade. That
can-
way we don't get feedback.
Why did we, Michael, put the monitor in that room?
Because that was the only place I had to put it that could be stationary and stable. That's where we're going to start everything from. Because we didn't have room in that closet anymore for any other equipment.
Okay, what I'm wondering is, why do we bring it out here, have a table, so that the person monitoring can see everything going on? I just wonder.
It's not secure. That's a lot more secure. I can lock that down. So I'll wait just a second. But this is what Senator Langford will see. And this is what it'll look like, and this is what it'll hear. And if I'm looking at a screen above the camera, that's what it would look like.
When it is on Facebook Live, what are people going to be seeing?
They will see what David saw.
That-
In fact, I can show you right now via my
Who-
YouTube stream.
Who switches it?
I will.
You'll switch it.
I will have to. Once we land on what you're looking at there, that is the look until the Langford call is finished. Like that's what.
Yeah.
So I will
But
switch. And I will
you'll
do that.
switch it. Now, it's going to open up here,
Mhm.
and then you'll switch it.
So that is what
Uh-huh.
people will see. Right there.
Okay. All right, then here's what let's do. Let's get.
I have an arrow in my forehead. Will that show up on the screen?
That's his mouse. So you have to do that.
Okay. Okay.
That's your mouse, David, most likely.
No, it's stationary. I'm moving my arrow around now, but it's still stationary on my forehead. There you go.
Weird. Disappears on my screen. Interesting. Did you remember that?
Don,
Okay.
Would you mind sitting over here so we have full tables? I'm gonna have Eva come up and sit beside me. We're gonna do a test on Facebook Live here. Michael, here's what I'd like to do in about 5 minutes. I'd like to go live. Eva, can you come up? Can you come up? Yeah, we need y'all sitting there. Yeah, need you there, Coach. Yeah. No, over here. Come sit. I won't interview you. Yeah, that's all right. going to interview you about phone calls. Only questions are, just calling people. Do we know how many we've called today, this morning and this afternoon? Estimate?
I know we finished up the seniors.
Okay, okay, I'll say that. And then Eva, you've been just calling church members, right? Okay. Anyone's attended, church members, just checking out? Okay.
Can someone sit in the empty chair behind you?
Oh, we're good. Yes. Yeah. We're testing for Senator Langford tomorrow night. So we're doing. So Michael, when we go live, I'm going to kind of interview Eva. And then we'll do it like we do tomorrow night with Gerald Gilbert. We'll do an update. And Eva, I'll just ask you kind of about how many phone calls have you made? You've been here since 1 o'clock? You've been here.
How many names are on that sheet, you think?
Wow.
Like 25? I probably made 100 calls.
Wow. Okay, cool. Good enough. We're Southern Baptist. You made 150. Okay, so.
Well, 100 might have been stretching it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Excellent. Anything stand out to you? People scared?
There have been some people scared. We've had some people that have lost their jobs. Now I've got a couple unemployed people.
Okay, that's what we'll
asking
talk
for
about.
prayers.